Same time, I was like, yo, if you beat Zenodo now, I feel like that should be a shoo-in for you to beat MVD. Not that I think MVD's a worse Diddy at all, but like you've conquered your biggest fear. So it's time for you to take that momentum and run with it. But we'll see if he can do that right here in this first game starting on Smashville.
And like you said, he's starting off with probably, I think many people would agree with the hardest Diddy of the 3 in his Diddy Gauntlet bracket. So if he can win here, that momentum is going to carry him through to possibly winners finals.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny though if he like won this one and then lost to MVD, but then like had to immedially play at Diddy and lose. It's just like, oh, okay, so this man is actually running through the Diddy Gauntlet.
It sounds like a Melee Fox bracket.
It really does. It's like shout outs to Jigglypuff or to HBox for managing to do that every tournament. So
that Big House 5 bracket.
Oh yeah,
that was insane.
Ooh. So right now, man, it's not looking too good for Tyroi. Just seemingly not being able to get any of his combo start. He's hit Zenodo 1 time so far. Zenodo doing a good job keeping this banana as a separator between him and Tyroi and making the best of it also by starting his assault with it. Here we go.
Oh, and I was wondering, I had a theory that was Tyroi, I think, might switch off of Bayonetta in this tournament simply because 1.1.5 dropped, what, a week ago? A little more than a week ago? And, you know, he hasn't really been able to play 1.1.5 Bayonetta. When he's played 1.1.6 Bayonetta, he's played with a completely different style that kind of forgoes this witch twist punishing and just went for a lot of spaced aerials, almost like spacing like ZSS back airs or Fox back airs. And so he's playing the character a little differently. But
it's like you feel like he's already adjusted to 1.1.6, and it's like showing in his gameplay right now.
And well, right now he's really, like you said, having trouble getting anything started here against Zenodo. He's playing so clean.
I mean, Zenodo definitely is playing clean. I don't want to take anything away from him, but at the same time, yeah, it definitely looks like Tyroi is struggling with his character just a little bit. I mean, like I'm not seeing nearly as many dive kicks as I would expect from most 1.15 Bayonettas, but I mean, at the same time, Zenodo's kind of making it so it's very unsafe for him to dive kick. Oh, dropping a combo right there. Unfortunate for Tyroi. Could have been big for him.
That was a big opportunity where, you know, that's kind of something that we're already starting to see disappear is these death combos. Although they do exist, they are easier to get out of in the new meta.
Yeah.
But we were back on the old meta, and now Tyroi, he's missing a conversion there.
Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate right there. Getting that, not getting that witch time either. Zenodo playing very safe around this man.
He just wants his stage control, and he's just going to say, Tyroi, you've got to do something about me right now.
See, that's the thing, though. Like, I feel like more often than not, people just get flustered by Bayonetta. You know, just the overall overthinking things. They're always like, all right, man, I can get witch time for this, witch time for that. So basically, what Zenodo's doing, like, to circumvent that, he's just doing things that he knows will work. Like, no, there is no break in his, like, little combos. And if he only gets, like, a down throw to up air, he's not going to go for anything extra. He's going to reset the neutral and then do it again. I mean, it's fine to do that, but nice bear from Tyroi.
That's very well spaced, reading the monkey flip in. Oh, and he falls out of the forward smash.
Yeah, every time people fall out, I wonder if they like actually DI'd up, or were they just hit too far up on the first hitbox and actually got lucky. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. It's either or, man.
I tend to give credit to the players more or less. I know Chicago's been trying to lab getting out of this combo, the D-tilt up smash.
Yeah.
And you have to be really preemptive in your DI, I believe. You have to know the D-tilt's coming, and then if you're like buffering that's what makes it so hard, is if you're buffering a move, then you get D-tilted out of it, like you're buffering a forward air, you're already DIing wrong.
Right. Now, another thing I think is usually, for some reason, if you get hit by the first hit and then DI the second hit, you always get hit by the third hit. So I'm like, you could try to actually wait and DI the second hit, but like I think that's just too risky. Now, that's super high-level gameplay right there. It's like, all right, I'm about to get hit, wait for that first hit to hit, and then try to DI right after that.
That requires impeccable timing.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one of the things I love about all these DI labbing. And, of course, ESAM is one of the people here who was helping with the 1.1.5 labbing with Tyroi, trying to figure out how to get out of these Bayonetta combos. And this is...
you said it. He was going to switch.
Point for me, man. There we go.
Now, did he play Sheik before Bayonetta came out?
He's a long-standing Sheik main.
Okay.
That was the character he played when he debuted in our scene around October-ish is when he started to really come out to our tournaments. He made his way onto the PR, starting at 10th on the PR, and then worked his way up there. He had a very strong finish at the tournament, Mashfest 2, playing just Sheik and Meta Knight before Bayonetta was even out. Only getting double eliminated by 0.
Okay.
Beating the rest of Chicago along the way with his Sheik. And so here we go. We're seeing him already, even in his 1.15, going back to this character.
You know what? I actually remember now. I don't know why this didn't click to me, but yeah, Tyroi was, someone tweeted me about Tyroi like a long time ago. It was one of those tweets when Bayonetta first came out, and I was like, honestly, man, like a lot of people are only use Bayonetta for like certain reasons where you get the easier stuff, but it's not nearly as easy. I commend good Bayonettas, and he tweeted back at me and was like, "Do you think I'm a good Bayonetta?" And I was like, "Well, I've never heard of you." And then he was like, "Well, I went to Game 5 with 0." And I was like, "All right, then you're probably good Bayonetta." Now we finally met, and he showed me he is definitely a good Bayonetta. But I did not know that he actually played Sheik before then. Like that was the first time we ever talked. It was after the Bayonetta came out. So.
And right now he's playing an extremely patient Sheik here against Zenodo. You see him running away and needling, almost like a Zero-esque patience. And this is the Chambana spot. Okay, so he goes to University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. And university people who go to that school, they love to counterpick Duck Hunt, and they love to sit in this tree and just really annoy the snot out of people. There's this player, Anonymous Moniker, who plays Corrin, and he sits in the tree and he does Corrin's Dare. And it's like really, really, really hard to punish for a lot of characters when you have the percent lead, and you just time him out.
I mean, it's definitely working for him right now. I mean, I don't know if he's fully going for the time or if he's just trying to get to this Zenodo to this frustration mode, so where Zenodo will start approaching recklessly. Because that's usually what happens with people. Like, they just get so flustered chasing someone around that they just immediately start throwing out.
Whoa!
Oh, my God, way up there. What a bouncing fish. Okay.
Man.
Okay. I see you, Tyroy.
And now he, again, just going to Camp Tree.
I mean, this is an effective strategy. I can't hate on it.
And how often does someone get the stock on Zenodo and he's at 32%? Like,
oh, yeah.
This is the cleanest I've seen Tyra play against Zenodo in a long time, even including his Bayonetta games.
Now, I'm pretty sure these are all supposed to be 3 out of 5, so, like, he's got a little road ahead of him. Hopefully, he can ride this Sheik out into Game 5 or Game 4. Game 4 if he actually just 3-0s him with a Sheik. But, I mean, I do like the way he's playing. I like the way he's slowing it down. I like the fact that he is in the lead and he's not beginning to be reckless. He's just like, you know what, man, I'm going to continue this until I finish the game, which is basically what Sheik's supposed to do. Sheik is not one of those characters that can get reckless. She just keeps going and at her same pace until the game's over.
Oh, and that was a really interesting up smash, although he didn't get punished for it.
Yeah.
Maybe the tree put him in a little trickier spot to get punished, and he was aware of that.
Oh, a throw.
Oh!
I didn't expect him to actually get up there in time, but neither did Tyra, apparently, because I'm pretty sure he had the opportunity to air dodge that, but did not throw that air dodge out at all, therefore taking that up air. Zenodo getting himself back in the game, 70% on him, which is not too crazy, but he did die to a bounce fish pretty high up, so he's got to watch himself up here. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we definitely know it's post-Diddy patch.
Yeah.
That was almost some, like, pre-patch Diddy Delfino level kills.
The double up air right there, almost taking that man for a ride. Oh, that would have been so unfortunate. So it looks like Tyroy's going to go ahead and abandon that strategy now. He's at 27%. He's like, you almost died at 17. Let me just not get grabbed up here again. Yeah,
getting grabbed in the tree is one way to really get countered in that strategy, for sure. Especially like a character like Cloud getting a grab up there and getting an up air. Stuff like that can really just make it go awry. It's like getting grabbed on the taxi platform in Smashville.
Oh, yeah. You just get forward throw or back throw it off, and you're like, oh, okay.
Well, I died at 50. What can you do?
So Zenodo once again playing it super patient. Just staying under Tyra, not allowing him to land this time. Tyra had to take him to the trees just because he can't get down. Like, he's not even wanting to be up here this time. He's just forced to stay up here. Well,
then he's waiting for Zenodo to commit, and then he finds his way back down.
Yeah.
So it works out in the end for Tyra. There is actually 1 minute and 45 seconds left on this clock, which is something people they're going to have to keep in mind. And I'm sure when Tyra made this counter pick to Sheik, particularly on this stage, he had timeout in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he buffered something.
Oh, okay. What a callback right there. He says, you know, get that bouncing fish out of here. Hits him with a nice forward air. I was for sure he was going to try to go for that up air, but because there was no ground for him to run, he couldn't even begin to try that. And also, he went for down throw instead of forward throw. Here we go.
Now they're resetting to this neutral here, trying to cross up roll in a down tilt or grab. That's kind of the mix-up that Zenodo's going to throw out here. I thought the banana was still in the tree.
Yeah. It might have deteriorated up there.
Yeah, it must have just disappeared. Tyra does not want to commit even a little bit. He has a 30% lead here. But with this rage, you got to be you don't want to get hit by anything by Diddy Kong right now.
Also, I'm glad that he's jumping away from these grabs. I hear they're both standing in shield. And next thing you know, he's like, you know what? I'm definitely not about to get grabbed. Here's the fourth throw with the 40 air, but not enough.
44 seconds on this clock. He gets the Trump back air.
Very nice. Very nice, Tyroy.
Tyra evens it up. The question is now, is he going to be able to play that an effective camping game on Zenodo counterpick?
True.
Where he'll probably go somewhere more claustrophobic, like a Dreamland or Battlefield.
That, and also Zenodo did a really good job of, like, I mean, he closed that up. Like, he lost his first stock at 32, and then he managed to still close that up. and get it to a point where he could have won the game with a raw up smash or something like that. But now it's his counter pick, and as you said, Tyro's going to have to figure out a way to play on whatever stage he decides to go to, which most likely will be a stage that closes it in, because he did not like the fact that Tyro was running away the entire time. So
if he picks a smaller stage like Battlefield or something like that, he might go back to Bayonetta. And Tyro, he already backed off a Sheik. That's like Battlefield stages are nice for Bayonetta because if you're doing that pre-patch witch twist strategy, you can dive kick to safety on one of the platforms.
Right.
So it looks like, yep, Battlefield, Bayonetta.
Okay. Does he have any other characters outside of Sheik and Bayonetta?
He played Meta Knight. I don't think he's terribly confident in his Meta Knight, particularly versus Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I heard this matchup was actually not that great for Meta Knight, so yeah. I was just wondering. I mean, I don't think he has a problem with characters regardless. I mean, just you have two of the best characters in the game. I don't think you need any more. I was just wondering.
He's also learning Cloud, as
everyone is.
As is the tradition now in Chicago Smash 4. He had a very successful set in a weekly recently versus JJ Rockets, 3-0ing him in winner's side, but then losing it in losers.
Okay.
So the Cloud is something he's working on, and that's a matchup that kind of a lot of days have been saying Cloud wins. A lot of Clouds have been saying maybe not as hard as you think.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Cloud winning, but I don't think it's definitely inescapable for Diddy to take a game or make it look dominating in his favor as well. If you know the matchup, you know the matchup. So here we go. Right now, it looks like he knows his matchup 80% to 8 right now on Tyroy. Tyroy finally getting himself a side B in here.
What we got here?
Be able to, did not get that second forward air. Or second hit of forward air. Honestly, usually when I see that, though, I expect first hit of forward air into another up B. So
I think it looked like the way that fair bounce, the up B wouldn't have hit.
Yeah, maybe so.
Tyra very aware of how these links work for Bayonetta. And he knows all of the DI mix-ups that he can throw out, but there's a down to up smash. No, he's
not enough. Bayonetta just heavy enough, and also these blast zones helping her out by being a little farther up than usual.
And again, that top Battlefield platform coming in handy here for Tyroy, where he went for that witch twist. And then he lands to safety.
Oh, okay, nice. Get out that real quick with the witch twist. Witch twist, yeah, such a good move out of shield, man. Like, whenever you feel pressure, just witch twist and jump.
Yeah, it's a get off me tool now in the new pack, but right now it could kill.
Oh. We'll try to snipe him right there with that afterburner kick, but did not catch that angle at the right time.
And that up smash from D was safe, but here comes Tyroy again.
He's not getting that up air though. He's getting the rest of the combo, so he's got a decent amount of damage on Zenodo, but he's just not getting that. And it might be the fact that he almost has full rage.
That too.
Messing him up, but yeah, that up air is definitely not sailing for him right now. I can see him definitely starting to go for these back airs, spacing them much like ZSS, but we'll see.
Oh, these back airs are very good at stuffing Diddy Kong. Well, maybe not Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong has fantastic aerials, so.
Yeah. It's definitely good for stuffing Diddy Kong's side B, though, if you know what's coming in.
You can't really do it on reaction, though. That's the problem here. Tyro's going to have to make a pretty good read, and Zenodo has been not as side B happy as some other Diddy Kongs in our state.
Yeah. Oh, up throw. Trying to get up there with the witch twist as well.
And now, yeah, we've just retreated this full neutral. And Tyro looking for that back air. You're talking about forward air here. That's enough.
Nice challenge. You saw him jumping a little bit too much right there, so as soon as he jumped up, just hit him with that nice forward air. Tyro looking seemingly not ready for that. The DI was a little abysmal on that, and therefore losing stock a lot. I'm pretty sure he's going to lose it regardless.
Yep.
But yeah, here we go. Nice stuff right there by Tyro, keeping himself into the game, though.
And that was an excellent job by Tyro there, going for the up air right out of the up afterburner kick. Yeah. The dive kick is also afterburner kick, but it's
we call that dab kick. Dab for downward afterburner.
The dab.
Yeah, so it's just like, all right, man. Oh no, not again, Zenodo. you gave a stock up earlier as well, and wow,
it's not like
this. I thought it was best of 5. It's actually best of 3. Oh, not like this.
No. Yeah, Tyro doesn't look happy with that.
I wouldn't be happy with that either. Not gonna lie, man. Like He's been trying to get this win off of Zenodo for so long, and the first time he gets it was off an SD. Like, that's just not how you want to get that. For weeks, dude.
For basically the whole 1.1.5 patch. That's been the story, is Zenodo versus Tyro, and it ends that way? Oh, Zenodo. That's unfortunate here, but Tyro, it looks like it will be moving